Congratulations. You did such a great job in this.
Thank you.
Toni, I wanted to know, what was your earliest recollection of actually seeing Psycho?
Do you know what? I think, that scene in the shower with that incredibly recognisable music was just so synonymous with Hitchcock that I was aware of that before seeing the movie. And to be honest, I can't remember seeing it for the first time. I'm kind of nervous of scary movies, and just knowing about that shower scene put me off for a really long time. I think I saw it in my early 20s and have continued to take in Hitchcock movies over the years. But in watching it again, for research for the movie and just familiarising myself with it again, it's an incredible film. I mean, he really is a master, and it was it's so interesting to work on a film that was about the making of that particular movie, which I think is probably his most famous film.
Yeah, absolutely. And then Peggy, she's obviously integral to his
life.
To his life, really. I mean, yes, Alma was one thing, but without Peggy, I mean, she really, and she was a no-nonsense woman too.
Yeah.
I got that from you.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, I have a very small part in the movie, but I wanted to make it clear that she was very much a colleague. I think the film, it examines all the relationships he has with all the women in his life, and he treated his actresses in a particular way, but it was both Alma and his assistant Peggy who were very much on par with him, very strong individuals, capable women, smart, and just didn't take any crap from him. And I think that allowed them to have such a long working relationship. They worked together for over 4 decades.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And married for over 50 years. It's just, Alma married him for 50 years. It's crazy. For you, to watch somebody like Anthony Hopkins, I know you had been in a movie with him when you were like 17 years old.
My first film.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing. And then to see him do this, what was it like for you to see him in the whole get-up and inhabit Hitchcock?
He would obviously get there before everyone else because there was so much to put together. So he was in makeup for quite a while, and he would only turn up on set for rehearsal already as Hitchcock. So I got so used to seeing him in that way that it was a complete shock to see him at the end of the day. I mean, at times he was so kind of stuck inside there that he couldn't wait to get back to makeup to get it off, and he would like pull off the prosthetics, and just to see him. And also he has the most piercing, beautiful blue eyes, and it was I just got so used to seeing him as Hitchcock that it was kind of shocking to see him as Toni. But I think, having worked with him as a 17-year-old, I was very nervous, and to have another shot at it was brilliant. And I think just having some knowledge of him from the past somehow imbued a feeling of I don't know, of familiarity between Peggy and Hitchcock, and I think that might have helped.
Yeah. Do you recall, of course, I mean, who can forget Muriel's Wedding? Such an amazing movie.
Oh, I recall it.
You were so phenomenal in that, but I was wondering, when you look back at your life and your career, was there a movie or an actor that you watched, even growing up in Australia, that said, you know what, this is what I want to do for my life, I want to be an actor? Was there anybody or anything that influenced you?
There are a few actors who are always brilliant and who blow me away, but I actually often get asked who did you not idolise, but and I've never really had one person, that I've wanted to emulate. I've kind of always been on my own path. I've never really had a plan about what's going on. I just kind of have a gut reaction to scripts and jump in and hopefully it floats rather than sings.
Oh God, nothing you have done has sunk, I can tell you. And I want to hear another musical with you and Nia Vardalos, okay? You got to promise me that, okay?
Yeah. I would love to sing again, yeah.
Oh, that would be great. Great to talk to you, and congratulations.
Great
job in this.
Thank you.